A commercial HVAC CRM is not a contact list with a dispatch calendar. It should connect customers, buildings, equipment, agreements, and work. So let's answer these three questions. What does a commercial HVAC CRM do? Which features matter? And which platform fits the way your company actually operates? So what does a commercial HVAC CRM do? It connects sales, service, equipment, agreements, and field work around the commercial account. That is different from a residential HVAC software. One residential customer normally means one home. In commercial HVAC, one client might manage 40 buildings with different contacts, access rules, equipment, warranties, and maintenance schedules. If your CRM cannot model this kind of a complex relationship, your team starts to rebuild this in Excel and data scatters. This is the model we use at FieldCamp. In FieldCamp, you start with a client. Under that client, you configure sites, contacts, equipment, service agreements, jobs, visit, estimate, invoices, and projects your company needs. So all the data is stored under that one client itself in a nice hierarchical manner. The important part is the connection. A technician should not just see that they are going to Beacon Tower. They should see that they are servicing RTU12, know its model and serial number, read its previous service history, and understand whether today's work is covered by an agreement. So what features should you look for when buying a commercial HVAC CRM? First, asset and equipment tracking. Every rooftop unit, chiller, boiler, air handler, pump needs a record with its site, specification, warranty, photos, and service history. Second, preventive maintenance agreement management. The CRM should connect agreement term, covered equipment, visit frequency, scope, billing contact, and renewal date to the actual recurring work. Quarterly, semi-annual, and annual PM should not live on somebody's calendar with no connection back to the contract. Third, commercial estimating and project handoff. Your team needs to quote a repair, replacement, retrofit, or multi-phase installation, get approval, and turn that into approved scope into something which is like a scheduled work without re-entering every single piece of those information. The commercial estimating and project handoff should tie with all the previous data steps. Fourth, dispatch and mobile execution. The office needs to assign the right technician based on availability, location, and skill. The technician needs the work order, asset history, forms, photos, and customer context in the field. And fifth, accounting, reporting, and integrations. The system should show renewals, deficiencies, quoted work, cost, invoices, and payments. If you use QuickBooks, Sage Intacct, Microsoft Dynamics, or another financial system, ask the vendor to show exactly what syncs in both directions. So where does FieldCamp fit into all of this? FieldCamp should be the first platform you look at when your commercial HVAC operation does not fit a rigid template. We can configure FieldCamp around your specific commercial HVAC operations, records, fields, relationships, stages, workflows, exactly how your company sells, services, installs, and renews work. That structure gives AI useful context. In the command center in FieldCamp, you can literally just go, you can find the client history, create a job, work with connected records. AI is only useful if the underlying data is clean and not scattered. FieldCamp is the automatic answer for every contractor. If you want a commercial first platform with more standardized mechanical contractor workflow across service, dispatch, and projects, the second option is BuildOps. If your company is heavily focused on commercial service and repair asset history and customer facing service experience, then ServiceTrade is the option. And lastly, if your organization already operates deeply inside Microsoft Dynamics 365 and needs an enterprise CRM and reporting foundation, FieldBoss deserves a serious look. And if you want a broad, established field service platform for larger mixed operation, which is just like a general purpose CRM, then ServiceTitan is your option. So what is the best commercial HVAC CRM? It depends on your operating model. For a configurable commercial HVAC system built around your client site, equipment, agreement, and workflow structure, start with FieldCamp. For a more standardized commercial mechanical platform, compare BuildOps. For service-led asset maintenance and operations, compare ServiceTrade. For Microsoft-centered business, compare FieldBoss. And for a broad enterprise field service suite, it is ServiceTitan. Before any demo, bring one real client with multiple sites, assets, PM agreement, and open deficiency and replacement proposal. Ask the vendor to show you how you will fit this data hierarchy into their commercial HVAC CRM. If they cannot show you the relationship clearly, if they are showing you workarounds, that means the CRM will not fix your operations. It will give you spreadsheets and a new tool to ultimately just not replace spreadsheets. If you want to map that exact workflow in FieldCamp, book a demo with us. We can show you what FieldCamp can handle, how your data will be structured, and how AI can be easily implemented into your operations. Thank you.